Hey everybody, this is John from Nevermore Antiques, and we're going to look at my two eBay accounts and see what kind of awesome items that I sold this week for big profits. So we're going to jump right into this right now. I like everything about you. Okay, so the first item that I have sold, we're going to go over my Nevermore Antiques account first. And the first item that I sold was this motherboard. I sold it for $47.45. I got shipping and handling out of it. I'm telling you, if you're out and you find vintage computers, it's definitely worth stripping the motherboard and processor out of it and memory and selling them by themselves. This motherboard and processor sells for way more money than I would have got for just selling the computer. Why? I have no idea, but that's definitely an excellent bolo. So be on the lookout for these old computers. All you have to do is have a monitor to test them with, hook it up, show the window when it posts, and write down some information, what kind of memory is in it, what kind of processor, stuff like that. Works really well. The next item is this vintage valve resetting tool set. I sold it for $22.75 shipped. It was pretty heavy. I'm not sure exactly what it cost, but I bought it at auction for like $2. So yeah, good deal. The next item that I sold was an antique Eleco 3D Jesus clock. It's a crucifixion clock with Mary and John and Mary Magdalene underneath the cross. It's absolutely an awesome item. Very vintage, probably from the 50s, maybe probably 50s. I would definitely say it's a 50s item. I love it. Was glad to sell it. Religious items, especially Christian items, sell really well on eBay. So if you're out, even if you're not a Christian, you can still find these things and you can put them in the hands of people that absolutely respect it. Same with any other religious artifact. So just keep your eyes peeled. Don't pass over the religious stuff, especially, maybe you're a secularist and you don't believe in religion. Still, I mean, there's nothing wrong with putting these artifacts in the hands of people that really do appreciate them. So don't pass up on that money. I sold this Columbia backpack. The picture is kind of, I'm not a big fan of it. My wife actually took the picture. It's real wrinkly, but we still sold it for $37.95. But it was listed for a while. So since this, we've tried to up our photo game. I've actually went, if you look over here, I went to the all white background. Starting to list my items, good till canceled, all white background. I'm following the line completely with eBay for Google placement. Um, I sold this big lot of tablets. I think I got $50 out of it plus shipping. Uh, you know, they're pretty much, I don't know, they're for if somebody wants to recycle them, they could take the gold out. That would work perfect. I sold this 2006 to 2013 Chevy Impala headlight. I sold it for 52.50 or 52.20, and it shipped free. I paid $1 for them both at a yard sale, so yeah, that was pretty good profit. Um, I sold a couple of these grommets. I sold 3 of them to one person for $12.30 a piece. So what was that? $36. That's a super good score. Super good. Super good. I don't know. I'm excited. Sorry, I've been sick lately, so I'm gonna say some stupid stuff. Um, this is pretty cool. Actually sold for $75. It's a World War II aviator pilot's wings. They're pretty cool. Um, I loved it, but sold it, flipped it, got it out there, and hopefully it goes to a good home where somebody can truly understand its value and keep it in a nice, safe location. I sold all of these to one person. It was a vintage uh, Woodle Chevrolet vintage motor vehicle license tags. I sold the whole kit and caboodle to a guy for $40. He bought them all. Or yeah, something like that. 33. I don't know. Maybe he sold for 30. I don't know. My wife handled that deal. I'm not exactly sure on how much we got out of it. I bought this. I underpriced myself. I really believe I underpriced myself. I sold it for $25. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have probably sold it for 40. It listed almost as soon as I put it on. I just listed it wrong. I put the wrong price in. I paid $9 for it. It probably cost $8 to ship. So I had 17 bucks in it. I didn't really make anything off of it, and it was a really nice radio. That was kind of a bummer. I sold this for 70 bucks, free shipping. It went GSP to Canada. So I've had that thing listed forever. Car parts do really well. I'm telling you, when you're out yard selling, do not worry about, do not pass up car parts. And man, I'm telling you, even go to junkyards and hit them up. Uh, you can't go wrong. Okay, so we've got the second account, my Show Me Pickers. We did really well on it this week. I do better on my secondary account because I'm trying to list to get it up to 1,000 items. So doing so, I've kind of neglected my main account. We're still selling well over there, but we're selling fewer items or we're selling more items with fewer listed on the secondary account. But we're going to jump into this. I'm going to show you some of the items that I sold this week for good money. I bought this. My wife questioned me. She goes, uh, "Is that going to sell?" She goes, "It's I don't even know. I'm not even. It's ZTA. It's a sorority." And I said, "Well, most of these sororities are national sororities, so colleges have them. I don't think all colleges have the same sororities, but um, a lot of these sororities will have uh, chapters all over the United States." So I bought it. I think I paid like 80 cents for it. It was a barb. It was a 75% off barb. So I sold that for 23.70. That was a fantastic flip. Don't be afraid to buy clothing. For years, I wouldn't buy clothing, and then people like Justin from RVA Flips, um, I got talking to him and decided, maybe I do need to get into selling some clothes, and a few other people, Ronnie Hart, Shane Rising Grind Picker. I watched them guys hitting home runs on clothing, so I decided I was going to try it too, and I'm pretty happy that we did. This is one of the models that I bought from the auction. I sold it for $12.95, and they paid shipping. It was a pretty good score. I'm pretty excited. I love toys. I love antiques. I love collectibles. I love collectibles more than anything. And even when I had an antique shop, I had a lot of collectibles in it. Um, these sell really well. Just make sure when you buy them that they have the pins. They don't even have to have all the pins, just a vast majority of them. And I sell these all the time, pick them up real cheap. There's not really a lot of value in them at the thrift shop. People will put them out for $1, $2, $3. I clean them up. I'll wash off the curlers, clean any stray hair out of them, and they typically sell really well. This was a really cool. I bought this from an estate sale last year, and they were pins from an aerospace machinist that lived here in my town. So I bought them for 50% off, flipped them. I didn't make a ton, but at least they're going to a good home. This is a Bob Marley 8-track. Haven't sold a lot of 8-tracks this week. I did sell 2 today for 300 bucks. They'll be on next week's video, so that was pretty cool. But the best of Bob Marley, I sold it for $32.20. Remember, these I only had 50 cents a piece in, which is sweet. Sold this vintage Gulios French Newport 28 World War II fighter. This was factory sealed. Sold it for $28.45 plus shipping. Love the toys, love the toys. I bought these at an auction. I paid like $2 for all of them. Somebody bought all 4 of them at one time. I think we got almost 50 bucks out of them. Thumbs up. Old lighting. Don't pass this stuff up. List it and forget it, and eventually it'll sell. This was another one of the toys that I had purchased. Woodblock car. It was super cool. I hope the guy gets it. I hope he loves it. I liked it. The box is in kind of bad shape, but I'm glad that it's going to go to a good home. I did sell one of my Johnny Lightning trucks this week. These are a great bolo. Be on the lookout for the Johnny Lightning 118 scale. This sold for $142.45 plus shipping. I had $20 in that, so I am pretty excited. Pretty excited. Put that money in my wallet. Go out and find some more cool stuff. And I've sold 2 of these speakers for 132 bucks and some change plus shipping. They were vintage speakers that were in the original box. Absolutely loved them. Was ecstatic to get them. I think I paid 25 bucks for them, so I flipped them, made over $100 on them. I would sell stuff like this all day long. It's my absolute favorite. So that's everything that I sold this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was quick. No need to go too far into it. No need to carry this out any longer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm sorry I'm not high energy. I'm not feeling too good, but through my sickness, I care so much about you guys. I want to continue to make content for my channel because I know a lot of you guys like to see the stuff that I sell, and I really appreciate you guys. So I'm going to work hard, earn those new subs, and just remember that, I do care deeply about you guys. You can contact me through my Facebook page or through my email below if you have questions, if you need help trying to figure out why your stuff ain't selling. I'm here for you guys. So that's pretty much it. As always, God bless you guys. And remember, the family that picks together sticks together. Have a good day. I like everything about it.